Let's take the simplest of simple drum loops. And now I want to ask you a philosophical question about it. What space is this drum loop taking place inside of? If you are acoustically enveloped by this simple drum loop, what space is it in? Reflect on it for a moment. Do you know what you think? What I would like to propose is that I think this happens in no space. All of these sounds happen in a two-dimensional plane really close to the listener because there's no sense of space. There's no contrast, there is no depth. So let's elevate that in a tiny, simple little way by taking one element and putting a little bit of reverb on that one element. For example, on the rim shot. So without. Everything up close, same distance to the listener. With the reverb, suddenly there's the implication of a 3D space. And obviously you're going to be like, Oscar, what kind of a tutorial is this? You put 10% reverb on one element. That's not a tutorial. No, indeed. It's not a tutorial. It's a lesson, an excuse for us to talk about contrast and depth in composition. And at some point in your music learning journey, you probably heard about the box. A way to think about music that has 3 dimensions: near to far, left to right, and high to low. High to low is about frequencies, left to right is about stereo, and the subject of today's video is near to far. So if all of your elements feel like they're happening close to the listener, that's going to feel a bit two-dimensional and maybe flat. And all it takes is one element that feels far away to suddenly suggest that the space is big, and then the elements that are dry and up close to us are meaningful. It's meaningful and exciting to have those dry elements up close because something is suggesting that it's far away. And this is a broader compositional principle, right? Having contrast. Clean things are more impressive when you also have dirty things. Fast things are faster when you also have slow things. Loud things are louder when you also have quiet things. Contrast creates depth and interest and dynamics, emotional dynamics within your composition. And I just did this with the simplest, most accessible sounds that I could find just to prove a point, because this is not reliant on any specific piece of gear.